There I got a close up of his eye. He's watching me. Look at those red eyes. Beautiful bird. Yep. They've been busy working on the nest. We're down here trying to get a good shot with the golden sunlight here. Wow, look at that eye. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. This is really something. Like I say, he's just sitting right there guarding the nest, and they're putting sticks in, and they run a crow out of here. I'm telling you, that crow, you're not going to get that close again. They're getting really serious, getting everything squared away, because they want to be putting some eggs in there pretty soon. And he looks down at me now and then, and just being a good sport about everything. Garbage truck comes by, they're even used to that. I tell you, it's amazing. Look at those eyes. Absolutely great. I'll see if I can back off a little bit here and see the nest. Alright, wait and see. There, it just landed. Mama just came in the nest, she's working on it. Look at that. Getting that gold light now, the sun's coming up, looking good. There she goes. Now the male's sitting up in the tree right next to me, and he chased the crow away. He's kind of the silent warrior there. But we did get her coming in with a twig. Alright, we'll see if we can get a little better angle on him then. We'll keep an eye on things here. He's still preening up. Look at the bars on the tail and getting around his back there. Get some good sunlight now coming in. Yeah, he's doing between his wings now, getting everything preened up. Oh yeah, I think I'll, oh, there you can see his head a little bit. I'm going to get set up again on the nest and, oh, I'm going to scratch up. See if I can see her bringing a stick. Oh yeah, just a scratching away there, and a happy pair of Cooper Hawks here. Oh yeah, I'm going to do the breast feathers a little bit. You can see the bars on the tail now. I hear the crows again. They're not going to behave, are they? Alright then. He's got some fuzz on his face from his preening. Well, we'll get set up on the nest again, I think. Well, they're both in their trees now. She's in the middle of the grove, just maybe 40, 50 feet from him. He's on the edge here, and she's on the other side there, and they're both sitting there just kind of guarding the nest. Keeping them crows away. I can hear the crows calling, but he's up there preening and she's sitting in there. She already put a stick in the nest, so everything looks good at the Cooper Hawk nest. They just both of them sitting here guarding the nest. Alrighty then. Well, there's one of our Cooper Hawks. They're just in the nest putting in twigs. Sitting up in the golden sunlight here this morning. Oh yeah, looking around, watching the crows and watching the other birds. But they're both here and keeping an eye on things. The male chased the crows off a little bit. Female went in the nest with a stick. I expect him to be working out pretty soon. He's preening up. He's on guard duty. There we go. Them red eyes, you can see that. They'll come in a little tiny bit more. There we go. There you are. Yeah, he's going to preen up. I hear him calling back and forth earlier, and it looks like they're going to put a few sticks in the nest today, so we'll try to document that. Just Just looking around here, this one. Alright, well, I think I'll get set up. Oh, look at that. Heads are bobbing now. Better get set up back on the nest then. Alright, she got a twig. There she comes back in. Look at this. Just weaving it in there and working on that nest. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. Our Cooper hawk putting sticks in, out for another one. Male standing guard. Oh yeah, they're just snapping off twigs and going in and out. That's about 3 or 4 times already. She's over getting another twig. He's guarding against the crows. There she is. She just landed, working some more. Still weaving them in there. Oh yeah, getting that nest rigged up there. Busy day. She can work on the nest and male stand. Out she goes for another one. Look at her go. Oh yeah, she's busy. Now here she comes in the nest. There she got another stick. Just working it in there. Good girl. Well, these Cooper hawks are really busy on the nest today. And we've got good lighting. She's just weaving that stick in there, and he's sitting over there in his perch, keeping an eye on the crows. Out she goes for another stick. Alright, she's trying to snap off a twig. I get another twig. Oh yeah, she's just going from tree to tree, picking little twigs off. She'll select one, then she'll come back to the nest. She's just pulling it. Here she comes in now, coming into the nest again. There she is, back with another twig. Just working on it. Look at that, would you? Beautiful birds. We got so lucky to see this. You gotta get up early to see this. They start really early. There you can see her head and her red eye. Oh yeah, there she goes for another twig. Alright, we'll see if they come in with a twig. I saw her put one twig in now again, and then she just sailed over there to the tree, picking on the limbs. We'll see if she comes sailing in here with another twig. There'll come in a little more there. That's pretty good right there. She just flew in the nest here. Here we go. She's weaving a stick in. Well, I'm not sure if it's her or him, but one of them. Oh yeah, look at this. They've been busy today. I want to try it at this angle here. There we go. Off for another twig. Yep, flew over in the tree. He's breaking off another twig, so I'll keep an eye on it. We'll get him on the next trip in here. Shouldn't be too long. They don't spend too much time. Once they get the stick, they weave it right in there. Oh yeah, I went over to another tree now. Here they come sailing in. Alright. Gonna arrange a twig. Now I'll get to see it from this angle here. You see the white feathers under the tail there, the coverts. Beautiful orange striped chest and the eye. These are beautiful birds, these Cooper hawks. We got that filtered light, morning light here, looks pretty good. You can already see the leaves starting to come out. Alright, going for another twig. I see her working around in the trees there, trying to get another twig. They've hauled some pretty good sized twigs in there today, so been really exciting down here. Early morning bird watch. Call it the Cooper hawk nest watch, I guess. Early snooper finds the Cooper. Boy, and they are busy. Oh yeah, look at this Cooper preening up, got a little breeze going now. They've mated once and put about 4 or 5 sticks in the nest. Now we're going to have a little preening session. You can see the feathers blowing. It's windy, picking up and rousting up here a little bit. And they're all happy. It's nesting time again, and we've had a pretty good winter, and they're just happy spring is here. So, oh yeah, you can see the eye and everything. We're getting some pretty good color here. Morning light. You hear the crows every once in a while. They're still hollering in the background. They're getting their sticks too for their nest. And our pair of Cooper hawks, they've been working on their nest and protecting their area. Yeah, the crows are sitting directly above them. But the crows are building their nest over on the building and down on the end. Oh yeah, he relieved himself. He's protecting his territory here. He's not more than 50 feet from the nest. So they're keeping an eye on everything. And you can see the buds. They're starting to open up now. Another couple of days, it won't be so easy to make a video because this is really a lot of leaves. This is quite a grove here. We just happened to find it when we had buds, so we were able to get some movies. So we'll make as much video as we can before the leaves come out. They've been coming every day. We'll also go to the heron rookery. It's just over on the other side, so it's right behind the Humane Adoption Center, Kent, Washington, at Blue Heron Rookery, and then we're just over here by Spicer's Paper and Hawthorne Suites. We're behind Hawthorne Suites. That's where the Cooper hawk nest is. Kent, Washington. There he goes. Well, there's our coop. Get him in here. He looks pretty good. Anyway, they had quite a morning here battling the crows. So this one's here just sitting up here taking it easy now. Crows are behaving themselves and not getting too close to their nest. And the crows, they're busy hauling their sticks too, so they got too close earlier a couple of times to the Cooper hawk nest, so the coops took off and nailed them. So we've got the pecking order down. The crows are down on their end, and they know not to go too close to the nest. All right, just kind of posing here a little bit, looking around, enjoying the sunshine. You can hear the crows. They know how close they can get now. They're behaving, so. Now we're going to look for the mate, see if we can locate that one. We're happy to get this one here posing. They hauled many sticks today, and they mated 3 times within a half hour. And they go haul more sticks, then mate, and talk to each other. And they had the little ruckus with the crows, so it's been quite a morning for them. So they've kind of slowed down now. They do most of their nest building early in the morning. And you got that golden filtered light, and that's when they do that. So they've slowed down on that, and they're just kind of taking a break. Alrighty. Now we're waiting for the Cooper to come back to the nest with another twig. So we got a little bit of a breeze. You can see the trees swaying around. And everybody's busy putting the twigs in. The blue herons are working. Oh yeah. It's got a little bit of a breeze there. But she just flew back over by Spicer's Paper and was calling, so I think she's going to get another twig here. She's picking a twig or something. Got a good horizontal limb. Alright. They've made it once, both of them. Here comes one in now. There we go. Working on the nest again. Look at that. Oh yeah, they're both back there. I think this is him wrestling the big stick in there. Getting everything all arranged. It rained hard yesterday. They didn't have much activity, but they're back at it today because it's dry, see? Look at them colors. I haven't heard the crows too much. They're down on the end just a little bit, but they're not bothering. Oh yeah, there he goes sailing over there. Alright, we're set up pretty good. One of them come in with a twig now. We'll have a good view of it, I think. Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like the nest is had some crows stealing some twigs out of it. I'll have to compare it with the other one, but it looks to me like some of the twigs that are missing. The Coopers have been away most of the day since this morning. I came back to the nest earlier. They were fairly close to the nest, but it just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look as big on the top there. Maybe the crows packed away a lot of the sticks. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on the situation. I'm going to try it from another angle because this nest looks awful thin compared to what it looked like earlier. Alright. Well, here's one of the crows. Took a stick out of the Cooper hawk nest, working on his own. Now he's trying to get another stick from the twigs here. But him and about 4 of his buddies stole all the sticks out of the Cooper hawk nest. So when they get back, they're going to have a surprise here. Now he's kind of cleaning his beak up. That's something. So yeah, it's about 4 crows. He got about 4 or 5 of his buddies, and when the Cooper hawks took their afternoon break, they just completely disassembled the nest, stole all the twigs. I'll watch this guy for a little bit. See where the rest of his buddies are, but they were busy. It looks like he's proud of himself. Alright. Well, this is amazing. While the Cooper hawks were away, well fed, not watching the nest, the crows have obviously come in and disassembled the nest and used all the sticks in their nest. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow morning when the Coopers come back and see if they rebuild it or not. I didn't think the crows were that smart, but obviously are. That was just stick stealing or their strategy to try to get rid of the Coopers. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. They're all coming down bright and early. Alrighty then. I just landed in the nest again. Another stick. I wonder if he thinks what happened to all these sticks, but I think it's just instinct, and he knows he's got a job to do. He's up above it now, back off. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's putting sticks. He's going to rebuild it. There he is. Well, that's amazing. The crows were smart enough to disassemble the nest as much as they could. Try to get rid of these Cooper hawks. I'll teach them to pay closer attention to the nest site. So now they're rebuilding it. So you can see what a job they've got. They've lost 3/4 of their nest. But I have to hand it to the crows. They were pretty smart. If you're trying to get a hawk out of your area, the best way to do it is just what they did. Get 4 crows, come on in, and just start hauling sticks out and disassembling the nest. That's exactly what they did. There's one just landed. Looking down at the nest. What a job this is. Upset about the crows getting most of the twigs. She's surveying the situation here. Look at that. Well, they know they got a job, so they're both snapping off twigs and rebuilding it. Maybe they'll guard it a little closer this time. Alright, there goes for another stick. Well, that's something. Alright. Here comes the nasty crows again. They know the Coopers are back in the area. Alright. There he comes in. Alright. Yeah, they're going to rebuild it. Putting another stick in there. They've got a big job. Yeah, I wonder what they're thinking. What happened to all these sticks? He had his nest just about completely done. Now he's starting over again, but he can't reason like that. It's just instinct, I'm sure. Well, there they go, and they're both working on it, so now they're mating again. I can't get a shot of that. I wish I could. Every time they haul a stick, they mate about 3 times every morning, so it's getting close to where they're going to have eggs, so they're going to have to get that work on that nest. Alright. Well, going for another stick. I'd back for the stick. See if it weaves that in there. They've got a big job. This nest is almost all gone. The crows did a job on it, but they're rebuilding it today. Didn't interfere with their romance. They mated 3 times to go get sticks, and away they go. He's out here on the limb again. It's not far, see. I cannot believe how many twigs the crows removed from this nest. Well, these Cooper hawks learned the lesson. You got to pay attention to your real estate and keep a close enough eye on it. Alright then. Well, here's the crow in the nest. He's wanting to get some of these sticks, so he's robbed the Cooper hawk sticks and putting them in his nest now, so he's over here. I'll back off a little bit. Well, there he is. That's the culprit, one of them. The crow's in his nest, and he's using, there he goes. Gonna take this here and fly away with it. There he goes. He's a twig robber. Alright. We'll keep an eye on this guy. Well, that's what's left of the Cooper hawk nest. There's only a couple of sticks left in it, and then there won't be anything. So I think the Cooper hawks are moving. They're taking the twigs out of the nest and building a new nest. They've given up on this one now, and they're actually taking sticks out and taking them to their new location. The crows stole 75% of it the other day, so they came back in here, and I think they're just taking the sticks that's left and building their new nest at their other site. Alright then, we'll see if we can keep an eye on them. Well, here we are. This is where the Cooper hawk nest was. There isn't even a stick left now. Every twig is gone, so crows and everybody has hauled everything out. There's not a twig left. Nothing. So they moved over behind the KOA campground now, I think. I saw them there earlier. Alright, well, we'll keep a checkup on them. Well, there's our female Cooper hawk. Crow sitting there still. Gives you a good idea of the size between the two. Oh yeah. He took off. Like to come back in. Alright, she's ready for him. Letting him know she's not going anywhere. There goes our sound. There she goes. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that, would She's just enjoying it. Got filtered light now, and her feathers all fluffed up. She's doing some preening. The wind settled down a little bit. We're still waiting for her to lose that one outside tail feather. If I see it float down, I'll go get it for a souvenir. I'll retrieve it. There she's preening, reaching around there. You can see her face. These birds are good looking Cooper hawks, I'll tell you that. There we go. Yeah, she's just preening up. Man, we got a pretty good view here, just a few sticks. But those leaves keep opening up every day and getting to be more like a jungle, so it's going to be very difficult for me to get some good clear video. Oh, under the wing this time, look at that. Oh yeah, there you get a little side view profile of her, see her eye and her beak and everything. Good looking bird, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's just doing a great job here. Working away. Preening up after a big lunch. Oh yeah. Well, I certainly hope they build another nest here. It's such a great place to hike along and be able to get some videos. Alright. Well, it looks like it's going to be a silhouette, because the sun is not up yet and they've already mated. I heard them. I came over here and here they are posing, so they do mate very early in the morning. But we do get to see the difference in size. The female is 1/3 bigger, the male is a smaller one. So there's quite a bit of difference actually. You get to see them side by side and front shot. We'll wait for the sun to come up. Hopefully we'll get a good clear shot then. If they sit here that long, which I doubt. It would be nice. Well, they're going to preen a little. Alright. I noticed a few rabbits on the trail too when I was coming in. Oh yeah, the male's going to scratch up a little bit. I have seen him bring her small bunnies, so he is kind of a rabbit hunter too outside of the birds, so he is a good hunter. Yeah, here's our Cooper hawk. Gonna preen up a little bit. We're back on the Seuss Creek Trail. First trip in this year. I just checked on last year's nest. Looked like I had a little ice damage. And found this one up in the tree here, one of the favorite perches in the sun. And just kind of enjoying it. You can see that the trees are swaying a little bit. And I'm trying to check it out here. But this is one of our Cooper hawks. Oh, there he goes flying. Alright, I'll watch where he goes. So they're definitely back in the area. See if I can hear them calling to the mate. Alright, here's our Cooper hawk. You can see the bars on the tail. Oh yeah, turning. Getting ready to fly. Going back to the nest now. Well, here we are at the Seuss Creek Cooper's nest. This is the one they used last year. And you can see there's a lot of damage with the nest. Looks like it got iced up and then it slid. So it's got a lot of it kind of slid off to the back there. So it'll be interesting to see if they rebuild this one or go back to their previous nest in the conifer tree. Anyway, we're kind of first trip in here this year and the sun's out and thought we'd check up on them. And first thing we're observing now is that there is some damage to the nest they used last year. This is what I call ice damage. It gets iced up and then it slides from the weight of the ice. So you can see how everything's just kind of pulled off to the back there. But it still could be usable. They could fix it up. So we're going to check and see if we can locate them. and I'll see if there's any activity at the nest in the big fir tree. Alright. Well, our lighting's good now, and we're zoomed in on the cooper hawk nest. The female flew over my head. I was sitting on the rock. She didn't holler or anything. It went over the fir tree, way over. So I was waiting for the lighting to get good, so I came over here, and now I'm set up on the nest. And this will be the position I shoot from if they bring a stick and start working on it. So my lighting is perfect, and I got a good clean view of the nest. They put a lot of sticks in there, right up there in the crotch. It's really thick. The old part's way down, it slid down. You can see that on the bottom there. They've got it all rebuilt. It's all ready for the eggs, so we're still a little ways away from that. But we want to catch them putting in a few sticks and maybe try to get them mating. We've got our eyes open. It's really good weather. The sky's blue now, and it's good and clear. So should be coming in any minute. Do their nest building early in the morning usually. Oh yeah, just landed. Look at that, would you? We're enjoying this. The early snooper finds the cooper. Absolutely. You can see how big that nest is. This bird's about the size of a crow, the cooper hawk. It's a good sized nester. Oh, and out for the... We like it when we find her here. Oh yeah, she's just checking everything that moves out now. Oh, there's a male. That was a big call. That means I got food. She's answering him now. How interesting is that? He's been out hunting all morning. See if he'll come over here and join her. Yeah, he's behind me in the nest, putting a twig in. Oh yeah. Yeah, early morning romance. There you go. See, she's been trying to call him in for a while, and then he puts the stick in the nest, and then he flies over and they mate. That's how it goes in the bird world. Now they're kind of talking about it a little bit. He's flown off here to get another stick. We'll put that in the nest. Well, they're happy lovebirds this morning. They got that business taken care of. Now they can put a few more sticks in there and get everything squared away. She should be coming in with a twig any minute now. We'll keep an eye on her. There she is. She wants to get everything squared away in there. Now she's pulling on another stick over there. She'll get one twig and then another one, and she wants to make a nice good round bowl so she can lay down in there and on them eggs, and the babies will be all secluded in there. Everything's safe. Now when these leaves come out, we won't be able to make videos. From here, there's only a couple of spots, but then they're perfectly camouflaged. There wouldn't anybody even know there's a nest there. It's safe from the crows and the horned owls and the other birds of prey. The horned owl is their main predator. They come in and take them at night or very early in the morning. So they have to be very careful. And when the leaves come out, that's to their advantage then. See what she's up to. They do a lot of work early in the morning like this. You can even hear them at first light. Now we got a little sunshine and they're busy. I want to get this all squared away. There she's working a twig. Look at that. Yeah, she's really serious. Wants to get that nest all squared away. She's testing it out here and sitting down a little bit and then stands up. Getting all them twigs just woven in there just perfectly. She's been in and out a couple of times already. Now you can see her tail there and turn around. That is a big nest. They've hauled a lot of twigs. And used it last year, but they had a little damage, so they had to repair it over the winter from the snow. And they've got that all squared away now, and we've got good sunlight coming in. We get to see her working away in her nest. Male, I think, is off hunting now. And she's been in and out a couple of times already. I've heard her call to him. But they've got their routine. She guards and maintains the nest during the nesting cycle, and he brings in all the food. And we'll be feeding her and all the babies and himself, so. Because she has to stay close and guard the youngsters. So he's going to have quite a job with that hunting, but he can handle it. One year they had 5, and he took care of all that. Well, we'll just see what's going on here. We'll see what she does now. She's a busy gal. There, she's putting that stick in there. And out she goes for another one. Taking her easy here right above the trail. Sitting right next to the nest. A little male Cooper hawk on guard, looking down at me. Got his little gray cheeks. Oh, yawning, just waking up too. He's been kind of hard to get a video of him. He's been busy putting sticks in the nest and hunting and carrying on, so we're happy to find him here. Oh yeah, our lighting is perfect. He's all fluffed out and relaxed now, and you figure the amount of work he had with them sticks putting in that nest. He was a busy guy. And he's tired of the rain. We got a nice clear sky today and it's dry. He's enjoying it. Alrighty. Male Cooper hawk. Just right next to the nest. Keeping an eye on things, enjoying the sunshine. Got a good horizontal perch, got all his chores done. The nest is all ready to go, ready for the eggs. I got mama fed. Oh, he's just looking around here. What a good looking guy. You can hear all the birds on the trail. Oh yeah, look, he sees something. There he goes. Oh yeah, he's on the hunt. Look at that guy go. Alright, what a good looking bird. Checking everything out. Looking over her wing here at me, showing that nice red eye. Look at that. What a beautiful day to be on the trail and observing a pair of Cooper hawks. How lucky can you get? Blue sky like this. Hear all the other birds singing. Oh, it's just wonderful. There she's looking over here again. Completely relaxed. That's what we like. Wonderfully tame. This pair of Cooper Hawks have seen me so much now that I can just set up and they won't even fly. Beautiful bars on her tail, nice white stripe at the tip. You can see her red eyes. If she turned around, we could see her breast feathers. All orange. She's got the orange cheek stripes there. Now under the eye, the male's a little grayer. That's how you can also tell the difference. And of course the size, but the male is more gray under the eye and she's more the orange color like her breast. Just little things. Oh yeah, looks like she's thinking about maybe taking off here. Oh yeah. Rousting up now. See what she's up to. Kind of looking over the back here. Maybe she'll turn around. She's listening to all the birds and all the hikers. She might be thinking about changing positions here. I was hoping to see her turn around a little bit so we get the front side. Or maybe see her take off here. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there she goes. All right. There's our girl cleaning up. Got her tail aimed at us and she's preening up, laying in the nest. How about that? She's been a busy gal in the nest today. We know it's the female. We can tell by the orange under her eye, on her cheek patches there. The male's more gray. Anyway, she's laying high in the nest, looking right straight at me. Of course, like I said, she's seen me many times, so I'm of no concern to her. Absolutely no threat. She doesn't care. Yeah. I hear one of the little birds chirping over there. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it sure has a wonderful song, so. Well, the female Cooper Hawk here is enjoying the sunshine. Just having a great time here. You see her red eye. Magnificent. That's a little bit different angle. Got her tail pointed towards us and then she turned around and preens. Look how sharp her beak is. Got a long point on it. She needs to rub it on a rock, wear it down a little bit. A little bit longer than normal, but that's alright. Still works good. She spends so much time on the nest, you know, incubating, she doesn't get a chance to grind it down, but you think over the winter she'd have rubbed it on a rock or something and wore it down a little bit. Anyway, as long as it works for her, I guess it's alright. Well, now she's kind of settling down a little bit. Let's see if we can see that male sail in here with some food and call her off. Well, here's our little buddy. After he ate his bird, he went and checked on Mama in the nest. And then he flew over here to this tree right here. Right up in the sunshine and sitting there looking really good. So he had like a small bird he was eating, so he's all happy now. He's got something in his crop. He's not hungry anymore. He's kind of looking down here at the trail watching me. Oh yeah, you can hear some of the other birds chirping. But it doesn't take him long. Make a lunch out of one of them. Oh yeah, he's a good looking guy. Yeah, I think he's going to probably sit around here a little bit. He's got a nice horizontal perch up here, and I'll see if I can come in on him a little bit. Now he's going to preen up a little bit. Wants to get his feathers all squared away, and we'll watch him and see what happens. There he goes. He's on the flight. There he's looking around. You can see a little bit of red in his eye there. Yep. Good looking bird. He's hunting and maintaining the nest. Now you can hear all the birds chirping. Oh yeah, I think he's kind of posing now. He's looking really good here. Getting a nice profile with a red eye. We like that. And we heard the song sparrow earlier too. And of course there's stellar jays all over the place. Oh yeah, he's really looking around a bit. There we are. We'll keep an eye on him and just see what he's up to. Now he's not more than 50-60 feet from the nest, so he's hanging in there close. There's a profile on his eye again. We like that. Oh, listen to them birds singing. They come back in on that eye there if we can. There you are. He's looking back the other way now. We'll just see what happens here. He's got a big selection of birds to choose from for his lunch. There's plenty of sparrows and starlings, Oregon juncos. Oh yeah. There he's looking over here now. Like I say, he's very quick. He's watching everything. Good looking guy. Alright, he's on the hunt. Beautiful red eye. There he's looking around. Still on the hunt. He's waiting for his opportunity to catch something so he can reward the female. She makes him catch all the food at this stage of the game. Has to be a good provider. Alright, well he's doing his job. We're going to see if we can locate her now. Try it up close here. This is close as I can get to her. Just judging the sunlight a little bit. There you can see it picking up her eye now. She likes posing. And we like making the videos of her. Now their eye turns from, light yellow to red as age, see? So this is a very mature bird. The eye is pure red now, so she's quite old. Not ancient, I mean she's in the prime of life pretty much. But when they're youngsters, they turn from like a very light yellow, then it gets to an orange, and then to a red. That's one way you tell kind of the age of the bird. There you go, showing us that eye again. That sharp beak. Beautiful. Okay, I just heard the female calling. She's calling to him. He just dropped her off some food. She's finished eating. She's way over there in the big fir tree. He may fly over and mate with her. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, look at those red eyes. It must have been a small prey item he got. Probably an Oregon junco or something like that. It didn't take her long to eat it. He's just looking around here. I'll back off a little bit. There we go. There he is. Sitting right up here, and they're both real close to the nest. They just had breakfast delivered. All right. Nice pair of Cooper Hawks. We like it every time we find them. I'll see if I can get sighted in on her and see if I can get her perch over there. There he goes for another stick, I think. Oh, they're going to mate. Look at that, would you? Two Cooper Hawks mating. Oh yeah, we got that. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, he hauled about 2 sticks in there and then they made it in the tree. That's the Cooper Hawk ritual. They did a lot of rebuilding on that nest. We're going to sit right here together now, see? Well, that's a happy little camper here. Look at that. The Cooper Hawk dating game this morning. Alright, there he goes for another stick. Alright. There's our girl. Just sitting on the opposite side of the trail from the nest. I was walking out, giving up, couldn't find her, and she cackled. So I said, well, by golly, I'll make a little video of her then. Get her from the front side. You can see her crop. She's had something to eat there, so she's well fed. She was on the nest this morning because it was kind of cool. And she flew out and obviously had something to eat. So we got a happy camper here. This is our female Cooper Hawk. And we're all excited about it. She's just calm and relaxed right on the other side of the trail here watching me, and the nest is right behind me. I was set up on the nest, took a little video of that, turned around, started walking a couple of steps, and there she was, just silent, sitting still. Good looking bird. Oh yeah, she wants to give us the profile shot and everything. She's really relaxed with me. When the babies fledge and fly on the nest, she lets me take videos of them, everything goes good. I got another angle on her. She's just a looking. I say, she's not interested in anything to eat. She's full. Her crop is full. She's just entertaining herself, watching her, and it goes on. Now, if a squirrel or something would go up towards her nest, she'll go in there and scare him away. She's always looking right at me. Look at that. She's not going to allow that squirrel to go in there and mess around in the nest. They spent a lot of time fixing that up. You can hear all the other birds. A beautiful hawk here. Female Cooper's hawk. But we're enjoying it very much. Try to pick up all these other bird sounds too. A very intent gaze. Look at that. And like I say, she's known me. I've been coming here for 4 years, so she knows I'm no threat to her or her baby. She's been through it for 4 years, so. Oh yeah. Looking up a little bit. You can really see the hackles in the back of her head and the shape of her beak and everything. Alrighty. Well, we have filtered light now. Sun kind of went behind the cloud, but it's not too bad. She's still sitting here all content. And there she goes, coming right at me. Oh yeah, I could hear her wings. Went up in the nest. There you go. Little cackle. There's our gal. You see her head down there, just kind of taking care of the eggs, looking around. Waiting for a hummingbird buddy to come back. Oh yeah, leaves are whipping around, a little bit of a breeze. You can see her eye really sharp. You can see the color on her cheeks now. Yeah, she's coming in good. Oh yeah, when the tree gets all leafed out, you won't even be able to find her. See, look at that. Now she's getting camouflaged right there. All right. I think she's still trying to lay that egg because the male came by with food and he made a couple calls and she didn't come out. So he ate it and he went up in his tree and cleaned his beak and took off again. He did fly in and check up on her, so whatever communication they had, she must have informed him, I'm not interested, I'm busy. So I think it's egg laying. I think that's what we got going. Now she's smacking her beak, wish she had something to eat. No, I don't know what she's thinking, but anyway, she's pretty content. She's sitting tight, and I'm going to stick with the egg laying scenario. I think that's what's going on today. I never known her to turn down food, so if she didn't come out for the feeding call, that means she's in the middle of trying to lay an egg, and she is in the position for egg laying. They don't lay flat, they sit up kind of like this. That nest is deep, so she's in the egg laying position right now. Actually, our lighting isn't too bad. We're on the filtered light now. It looks pretty good. There he is. Looks like a song sparrow. Oh, just a singing his pretty little song. What a wonderful bird. To be able to get a video like this and then his sound too, my goodness. He's really putting on a show. Good looking bird. There he gets one answering him now. He's looking over there. Beautiful bird call. There he goes. Now there's the male. He just flew in. There he goes. I'll move over here. Alright, he flew over here now. He's hunting. He flew in the nest, checked on Mama. All you could see was her tail sticking out. And he didn't say anything, and now he sailed over here and he's on the hunt. You see him looking around. Come in, there we go, a little closer. And you can tell he's distinct from her because he's smaller and he has that gray cheek patch there. Under his eye is gray. Hers is the same color as her breast, kind of orange. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get another angle on him from the front. Yeah, he's hunting. He's just checking everything out. Alrighty then. There he is. He just flew in with his bird and he's making short work of it. He's eating it. Female's in the nest. There she is. She's in the nest. It just mated and she flew in here, cackling a little bit. Now she's going to look around in the nest. Oh yeah, look at her. There she comes out. Going over to the male to eat now. He brought her some food. It's all part of their ritual. Alright, here's our Cooper hawk. You can see the bars on the tail. Oh yeah, turning. Getting ready to fly. Going back to the nest now. Okay, she just landed in the nest. The male just called her off for some food, and she had her little snack and now is back in the nest. Gives a little greeting call there. And there she is. Perfect landing. And she's maintaining her eggs now, so. Oh yeah, she's walking around. We've got a lot of new sticks. This is a new nest. Alright. See what she's doing here, right? Getting all arranged here. Well, here's the nest from a different angle. So we know she just went in there after her feeding, so we're trying to see if we can get a video of her laying in there. So. They piled up the nest there, so once they get in there, they can get secluded. They stay hidden, so. But maybe she'll move around a little bit, and we'll see her. Sometimes you can see their head moving if the lighting is just right. But we did see her sail in there, and we just moved over here to get a different angle. We're checking to see if we can see her. Here's our girl. She just flew in the nest. Well, here's our girl in the nest, peeking out. Kind of keeping an eye on things. Wants to show off a little bit. Oh, she's looking down. She's going to get secluded down in the nest, it looks like. We'll keep an eye on her. There's quite a bit of activity in this nest. They're staying busy. I see her tail feathers wiggling around there. There's her tail. See, she moved her tail. See, she's moving around in there. That just goes to show you how well they can lay there. And like I say, I have to shoot from this angle now because of the sunlight. So her tail's behind that limb there, but she just moved it right at the perfect time, so we were lucky that time. But again, now when he comes in with the food, he'll give her the call, a little bick call he goes, and then she'll sail out. And there she's wiggling her tail, adjusting the things again. So I'll call that good. Let it go. Oh, there's her wing now, see? She's moving around. This is really good. She's going to turn around in there. It's our Cooper hawk nest. We're recording some other bird calls right now. Very peaceful here.